And what of it?
It doesn't come off either, so I need the full pat down.
I never take it off.
Oh shit, that was funny. That was funny.
I did see Madam Web this weekend.
Oh,
I heard that was a disaster. How was it?
It's a train wreck. It is set in 2003.
I knew it was going to happen, but I'm still going to watch it.
Feels like it's made. It was made in 2003. Like that is the like I like strong Daredevil vibe. Ben Affleck Daredevil vibes.
Really?
Like the CGI is rubbery. The plot, like literally the bad guy, I am convinced they completely rewrote his like all of his dialogue, because there are times when he is like saying things but his mouth is not fucking moving. Like he's like, oh yes, we must get them. It's like watching a fucking Godzilla movie from the 1960s, like dubbed over.
Wow, so they didn't do his fucking ADR?
No, and it's like, I mean, they did it. They did it.
Awful,
it's just very fucking noticeable. Like there's a part where he's running and he's like talking to his like assistant, but it sounds like he's just in a room. Like he's like running on the side of a building. He's like, hey, I'll check that thing for him. Like it is crystal clear. There's no panting. Like
that sucks. I mean, like Skames was saying. All right, let me ask you this before: is it better than Morbius? Because I liked Morbius. It's not a good movie, but I like that movie.
I got bored during Morbius. I don't know if I was ever bored during Madam Web. Okay. I don't know how spoilery you want to get, but
Escape block your ears. No, I'm just don't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, Escape don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck. And everybody else, warning, it's happening.
All right. So you see the birth of Peter Parker.
Interesting.
Yeah. He's never named. This movie dances around Spider-Man so fucking much. It is distracting. Like they're at the baby shower for Mary, Pete's mom, and they're like, where's Richard? And she's like, oh, he's just always somewhere, Mumbai, Baghdad. And I'm like, and it's like, for me, I'm like, I know what that means. It's like you're leaning into the spy angle.
I see.
But like, she's like, there's like a game where they're trying to guess the name, and she's like, okay, the name is P, and then like a thing happens. And then like later in the movie, they're like, Ben. Oh, okay. So Adam Scott from fucking Parks and Rec and Severance. He's Ben. He's Uncle
Parker, right?
Yeah, he's Uncle Ben. And there's after Pete's born, they're like, Ben loves being an uncle. All the fun, none of the responsibility.
Nothing but
and Madam Web is like, we'll see about that. And I'm like, do you know Ben is going to die and you're not going to say anything?
It's terrible.
The bad guy is defeated by Pepsi. Like a Pepsi sign falls on him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the literal soda. I was like, what do you have?
No, but there are multiple times. There are multiple shots of like Dakota Johnson being like, hey, why'd you give me a Pepsi? Shouldn't I get a beer? And they're like, no, you had a concussion. You need a Pepsi. And she's like, okay.
Did that say Death Row on your beer?
Yeah, it's the Death Row Seltzer.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. That's tight.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg owns Death Row now, by the way. So support.
Which is why I'm happy not to give money to Suge Knight.
Yeah, fuck Suge Knight, nigga. Yeah. Snoop, nigga, take my money, bro. That shit's tight. We're gonna have a party.
Oh, and she's okay. So like, she's basically like saving these three teenage girls, and the only time you see them in their costumes and using their powers is at the beginning of the movie for like 30 seconds, and that is the only time you see them use their power. You don't even see them get their powers.
So
It's
not a superhero movie then.
It is. It's a fucking. It feels like it was made in 2000. Like it has that thing where it's like they are ashamed of the thing they are adapting, so they like
try to make it into something else. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Catwoman.
nobody's in like costume until the very end.
Got
and
it.
like
Man.
I was really hoping like somebody would be like, "So what do we call you, madam?" Like, you know, like it's just like, oh my god.
Oh snap!
It's terrible. It's terrible. I definitely like had a good time. It's like it's so bad. Man.
It's so bad.
There's just like there are things that happen. There are scenes that are completely unnecessary that just happen.
I don't
The
care.
foreshadowing
Sydney
is
Sweeney's
so
in it. I don't care.
Who's in it?
no, and that's the thing. They're like, oh, she's like the mousy, like shy one, and we have to make her not as attractive. What do we do to make Sydney Sweeney not attractive? Oh, we'll put giant glasses on her and frizz her hair up. I'm sorry, she's still Sydney Sweeney, and you put her in like a tight, like tiny skirt and like knee-high socks, and it's like, oh yeah, she's not super hot. Also, I realized my sexual awakening happened at the turn of the century because I was like, I really dig those outfits. I'm like, I love those big clunky belts on those low-rise jeans.
Oh yeah, she's a looker. Dev.
Yeah, but like in the movie, she's supposed to be like this mousy, like, you know.
Yeah. No, I got you. You can't really dress down that kind of stuff. You have to put you'd have to put prosthetics on her.
Yeah, no, but they just put her behind some giant glasses and frizzy hair. And
She's still
like,
hot. She
Put
reminds
her
me
hair in
of
a ponytail.
my fucking
Yeah, no.
teachers.
people are
Glasses
still
and a ponytail.
fucking like, yeah. She looks super hot in her like. They also changed her name. She's not Jessica Carpenter. She's Jessica Cornwall.
Nothing but garbage.
Everybody else gets to keep their name, like Maddie and Aranya, Anya Carter.
Excuse me.
My second favorite Spider Girl.
Your second favorite.
Yeah, I'm a Mayday guy at my heart,
Oh yeah, me too.
but
Me too. Spider,
yeah, no.
Spider Gwen and Mayday.
yeah, and they like fucking. They never call them Spider Women. Like it's just weird. It's such a weird thing because it's like they're not gonna make a sequel to this fucking movie. There's no fucking way. But it's like it feels like a pilot episode for like the Spider Women series, like Madam Web and Spider Women.
Did they go into the spider totem part of the
No.
Spider-Man?
No, but there's a
What?
tribe of Spider-Men called Los Araños who play major plot points in the movie.
Snap!
They live in the jungles of Peru.
That's new, right? I don't remember hearing about that.
I mean, it's been probably 20 years since I read the original Ezekiel stuff. And that's kind of, but it's like they don't talk about like the other or the Scion or like that kind of shit. It's just like there's a special spider that gives you powers. How? I don't know. Maybe it's magic. Don't really explain it. It is. There is the ghost of the bones of a good movie in there. But
So the bad guy is not Moreland.
No, the bad guy's Ezekiel.
It's okay.
It's Ezekiel, but like they're like, oh my god, that spider person is trying to kill us. Just fucking say it. Just fucking say it. Like you want to say it's like I don't understand what Sony is doing. Just like I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's terrible. It's a terrible fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. If you like bad movies, you know, have a couple beers.
He does. I like a bad movie every once in a while,
movie.
but Skame is a habitual bad movie watcher, and I love that.
Man,
I fucking love it.
I mean,
it is.
Sometimes you got to watch shitty horror movies to find a gem.
No,
Real
no,
talk.
And I just end up watching some stinkers.
What's
It's-
hilarious? I've known you for like fucking couple decades now. What's hilarious now? It just hit me. We used to talk so much shit about Ponch watching bad movies and shit, and like
Mhm.
terrible TV shows.
Mhm.
I fucking get it, man. I fucking get it. I fucking get. Ponch is his dad.
No, it's just like we
I
were
get it,
giggling in I went with a friend of mine, and he and I were like laughing out loud. There were several points where I was like, "What? What? What?
Oh,
What?"
man.
And everybody was there. Everybody who was there basically knew what we were in for. There was this group of girls, and I could not tell if they were serious. But at one point, they started clapping and cheering, and so Ty and I were like, "Yeah, Madam Web."
Sounds like a real shit show.
It is an utter shit show. It is in the vein of like Nick Cage's Ghost Rider, and Matt Damon's Daredevil, and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, where it's like people are like, comic books are very silly. Let's make this cool and modern, but also we have to kind of give them what they want.
Yeah,
It's just,
man.
You know
What's up?
You know which comic book? Well, I'm pretty sure it was a comic book, but it was at least comic book style movie. You ever watched The Shadow?
no, that was
Years
that was
ago.
that was
Is it Alec Baldwin?
Was
Yeah.
it? It was Alec Baldwin.
an old
was
radio
the-
drama.
Who
One
was
of the
the Phantom?
Baldwins.
Who was the Phantom?
It was Baldwin.
The
Alec
Phantom
Baldwin.
was
Oh, that was
the
Billy
Phantom
Zane.
was something else.
Billy Zane,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Yes, thank you. What
Billy
the fuck
Zane.
happened to Billy Zane?
Billy Zane. I think she's working B movies. I've seen him in a lot of B movies.
What the last major movie I remember him
Everybody
being in
hates him from Titanic. He can't get good work.
Wow, he did such a good job. I was gonna say, I think the Mummy was he in the Mummy?
No,
No.
he's not the Mummy.
Not
That's
that I
like
remember.
No, not the Mummy. I thought he was in that movie though. Huh.
no,
Okay.
no.
Anyways, Billy fucking Zane. That nigga was the shit when I was in middle school. Zoolander, actually,
Yeah.
I think was the last movie that I remember seeing him.
Back
in.
off, Billy Zane.
Yeah.
He's in like a terrible Uba Bowl movie that I like.
Dog. Okay, speaking of terrible movies, I love that nigga's movies, bro. His Far Cry movie, best shitty movie I've ever seen in my life. I also love the Far Cry franchise, but man, yeah.
I saw what was it, House of the Dead that he made.
Yeah.
I saw
shitty
that in
movie.
college, and I saw it with a friend of mine, and she kept getting mad because I kept laughing and like making fun of it.
I saw it with a friend of mine too. He happens to be drinking a beverage right now.
Mhm.
It's several friends of mine.
Yeah, it was very,
in
very
in the
shit
theater,
movie.
and that was a bad movie. The ending was the best.
We
part.
were all excited for that shit too.
We were so pumped, dog. Oh my
so
god!
bad.
It was like I remember like we went back to our house in Minnesota. This was in college, and it was like a bunch of us, and so we rented that, and we got like super stoned and kept watching it, and I just was like, this is the worst movie I've ever fucking seen. And my friend was like, no, we got to give it a chance. We don't know what's happening. I was like, yeah, we don't know what the fuck is happening. Why anybody is doing anything? Why are there fucking Matrix 360 shots for everybody? It doesn't make any sense.
People just standing there. It's fucking rotating the cameras and shit.
Yeah, it's like they were like, oh, I know where the budget went for this movie.
I said it then, and I'll say it now. The best part of that movie was when they showed the game clips.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, I forgot about that fucking part. They would just insert fucking game clips, and you would see like the ammo. Oh, they didn't even edit it. Oh, whatever.
Not a good movie. Damn.
People who just used the German tax system to make himself rich.
Fuck
then
yeah.
when people criticized his movies, he boxed them.
I know. It's the definition of toxic masculinity, dog.
He's-
It's fucking great. There's a lot of cocaine involved in there too, probably. But yeah, his movies are always garbo. But people
The real
let him do
life. Yeah, it's a real life producer's situation.
Oh shit!
Like he literally has to make the bomb so they make money.
Oh, I know. It's fucking crazy.
Like, but yeah, Madam Web is cost $15 million, but might as well be fucking directed by Uwe Boll. Oh my god!
80 mil with marketing and shit.
So at the end, Madam Web splits herself into 3 different versions of herself to help everybody. She astral projects herself.
Shut the fuck up, dog.
That's the big thing. That's how she uses
Do they
her
do a
powers.
flash? Does she see herself as old Madam Web?
No, we don't. She literally at the end she gets blinded and paralyzed, but she doesn't put on the tadpole fucking dress. She's not in the big chair. Although there's a great Madam Web.
Can't even give us a flash of that. Like that's terrible.
No, like it's super. With the last scene, they're like, she's like, "God bless you," and one of the characters is like, "What? Achoo! Oh!" It's like, this is terrible.
Nothing but garbage.
Somebody got paid to write that fucking line. But yeah, Madam Web is absolute garbage.
And
Go see
somebody
it.
paid to see that movie. So
No, I'll see
no,
it.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not going to pay for it, but I'm going to see it.
Oh, I know you ain't paying for it.
Oh no,
I'm going to find it on the sidewalk.
I'm glad that One Love by the Bob Marley biopic won won the box office this
it
weekend.
did. It's sitting at like 51 mil right now. I think domestically, maybe 76 internationally. I think that's what the numbers are. Oh, shit, my mom went.
Not going to lie, I don't know shit about Bob Marley. I'm looking forward to watching that.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know anything about Bob Marley, it's the sanitized, it's the paid by numbers biopic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever.
I don't know. Music biopics are good if you like the music and you just want like a Wikipedia, like cliff
What
notes
was the
about
last
their
one that
life.
came out?
Yeah,
Queen was the big one.
I mean,
Queen one, and
that
then
was a good
Elvis.
one. I enjoyed that.
That one was
I didn't
great
see the
because
Elvis
it was like,
one.
oh yeah, there was.
Well,
the
I didn't
Elvis
see
one.
I didn't watch the Elton John one either.
Oh yeah, but I think that was before. Was that before the Queen one?
It was. I think.
I don't know. Was it?
I think it
It was
was.
around the same
Oh.
time. It was
The
close to the
last
same
4
time.
years are like.
Oh yeah, COVID fucked up time. Like I don't know shit. I'm just now getting back. I'm like, oh yeah, my kid's turning 4. Okay, the last 3 years, I don't fucking remember shit. I mean, I do, but it's all fucked up. Anyway, my mom saw it. She said she liked it. It's a feel good movie. And I guess his estate was saying that like at the end of his whole shit, the message was unity, and that's what the movie's about, and people resonate with it. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I won't see it in theaters, but I'll watch it when it hits streaming, probably Amazon or something with fucking commercials. Before we go, Tacoma FD got canceled. I'm pissed off about that. Our Flagmane's death got canceled while we were on break. I'm pissed off about that. And those are the 2 shows that I'm really mad about. Hopefully, since Tacoma FD is on Netflix, the numbers are gonna pick up, and they pick up and do season 5. But yeah, I'm upset about that shit. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I'm like, shit, the TV shows I end up watching get canceled. Like, what the fuck? So just wanted to throw my 2 cents out there since we were talking about media.
Well, that's good media. We were talking about bad media.
Yeah, I know. But it's bad. It's a bad experience for me, so that's why I associated with that. Like, yeah, we got all this crap being made, but the good shit, I mean, whatever. We're done here. We've gone a while. Thank you guys for following us. Wrap it up, B. Get the wrap it up box. Oh man. Hold on.
I don't have a box. Just imagine. Digitally put the box in my hand.
I'm gonna find that sound effect.
Put it in post.
Fuck it, we'll do it in post.
I just had to make a note real quick. I sent us a text, so I won't lose it. I'm going to add that sound effect to the sound. That shit is great. And I'll hopefully, if I have enough time, I'll do it. But yeah, thank you guys for fucking with us. This is the Minority Sports Report. You can follow us all collectively on the interwebs at TMS Report. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the motherfucking bell icon as well. Leave a comment or two. Boys, where can they follow you?
I'm at Julian C. Mitchell because that's my name.
That's Game 666.
And I am at the Beatnik. We'll be back next week. Peace.